Take away from your race last week in Monaco?
Um, to be honest, I get the job done when the chips are down, and of course I've had many opportunities to present that, bigger races, but it didn't really click to me because I felt that a lot of people were making like a really big deal of the run, and I'm like, it was a 19.8 run, Well, I didn't see it as anything that big. And then I'm looking at a post, and it's like Noah wins 200 after 11 months of not racing. I'm like, oh goodness, that is a long time. I didn't realize it. I really didn't realize that I hadn't run the 200 in that long. So I was like, okay, maybe that was more than what I was kind of just out there doing. But it also gives a sense that I'm really just coming out here again, sharpening every tool that I have. Of course, I want to run fast and I want to win on top of that, but sharpening every tool that I have, and to do that, I have to race against good people.
Did it feel like 11 months I have not ran that long? Did it feel like it?
No, not really. It felt more like a regular season opener where you get out there and there are a few things that you're like, I was doing this better at the end of the last year, let me get back to that. And then going back and looking at the race, I think the most shocking and exciting thing that I saw was when I looked at the data sheet. Coming through the first 100 of the 200, I ran 10.2.1, and that's definitely one of my faster first opening hundreds. And to see that after 11 months of not running a 200, I'm like, wow, we got something special here.
No, you spoke about, I think last season, or so, coming off last season, you spoke about maybe wanting to run more 200s this year, which is something you didn't do as much of last year. But obviously with the slightly later start to the season, and also with the 100, obviously being one of those races that needs more reps as well to kind of, how are you looking at the sort of the season, the build up to the World Championships?
Yeah, that's a great question. And to be honest, we're going to actually go to USA's and we're planning to run 200s. We're going to run every round. I'm still the national champion in that event, and I don't believe in giving up titles. I earned that title and I need to race it, and somebody needs to take it from me if they want it. So going in there and preparing throughout every round and treating it like this is not only just practice, but again, you need great competition and you need a great stage, and utilizing that to the best of our abilities. And then, of course, coming back and doing a lot of races in August. We're going to be racing a lot in August.
So regardless of what happens tomorrow, no 100 at USA's?
As of right now, there hasn't been any changes to that. We don't see a reason to double because we feel that there would be just too much in 4 days. But definitely planning to do the 200 as of now. It might change, but as of now, it's not.
Noah Victoria here. First, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You opened your season last week with your wife, the 200 meters, and you won, beating the Olympic champion. Now comes the mistress. So what are your expectations? How do you see things going for you tomorrow?
Well, Janelle has told me that the 100 is no longer my mistress. She's now also my wife. And I am now married to sprint. So I'm to be honest, I'm pretty excited about the 100. The injury has kind of caused me to not be able to do as much turn work as I want. Of course, we have been doing it. It's just been a lot more conservative. So I've been very much on the straight, and I've seen some really good results. I would love to see those results come to fruition on the track. I had a practice yesterday that showed the same thing. Great results, really good through the 80. Again, I want to get that adrenaline going. I want the endorphins to be flowing. I want the crowd and the other athletes to be just as excited as running tomorrow, so we could put it all together.
And tomorrow you're going to run against Akani Simbine, who is unbeaten in Diamond League this season.
Yes, he's having a great season.
Thompson, Curly. Do you expect a tight race?
I don't know. You can never tell with me, I would say I'm kind of the king of tight races. Everybody wants there to be an exciting race, and I think the most exciting races are tight races. And if everybody comes with the same amount of energy and the same amount of passion, truthfully, yes, I would say that it might be a tight race. But I will say, the tighter the race, the better I win.
So would you say the 100 final last year at the Olympics was your all-time favorite race?
It is high up there. The American record is still probably my favorite race. It was almost perfect. truly almost perfect, but it's probably ranked second. It's definitely probably ranked second as my favorite. Yeah, as my on my list.
No, athletics is a journey of highs and lows as is world-class sport. What would you say you've learned since Paris 2024 and taking gold at that Olympics to now in this moment heading into the World Championships?
I'd say remembering my why would be the most important. Coming out of the Olympics, remembering why I'm doing this, why I'm chasing records, why I'm chasing times, why I'm chasing to be great. That is probably the most important thing, because you can win and then get to the top of the mountain and be like, well, what do I do now? So knowing why you decided to climb in the first place, I think, is the most important thing.
Can we give you this photo and we'd just like to get your reaction, if that's okay?
Okay. Oh yeah, this is a good picture. I have this as my screensaver as well. But yeah.
What is it?
This is a picture of me hugging Janelle, and I previously hugged my mom, and my sister's there too. And this is after the 100. This is the victory lap that I rushed really quickly because I had to get ready for the 200 the next day.